Hello, welcome to episode number 5. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome new listeners and to thank those who have been listening since episode 1. Thank you. I'm grateful you're here. Today, we are going to do something special. We are going to trust ourselves. That's right. From this day forward, no more second guessing what you want for your life. So come on in, girlfriend. Come learn how to trust yourself better. Is adopting healthy habits a challenge despite the self-help books you're reading? Are everyone else's expectations keeping you so busy that you've got no time or energy left in your day to do what makes you happy? Do you find yourself constantly saying negative things out loud or in your head? Hey girlfriend, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. You know your life can be better, but you're so tired you can't think clearly. So you continue living your life on autopilot, convinced that this is the best that it can be. I'm here to remind you, your life can be better. Hi, I'm Marie, host of the show and author of the Choose Happy affirmation cards. I've been where you are. I hear the negative self-talk you're saying because I say it too, just a different version. I also know what it's like to try to tirelessly meet everyone else's expectations. I'm here to tell you that there's hope towards finally living a life that is healthy and happy, and I call it choosing happy. If you're ready to ditch the negative self-talk, implement healthy habits, and last but most importantly, finally feel worthy of living a happy life, you're in the right place. Let's do this, girlfriend. Let's choose happy together. Welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. Hello, how are you? I am so happy you're here. How are you feeling today? I hope you're having a good week so far. I want to go back to something we did in episode 3, the vision board. How was episode 3's vision board exercise for you? The images you selected, did any of them surprise you? When I did my Choose Happy vision board, what surprised me was my gravitation towards images that had nature in them. I hadn't realized how much how much I love nature. I started realizing this at the beginning of the COVID 2020 pandemic. We were told to stay home and only to frequent areas around our home. Perhaps this happened to you as well where you live. Luckily, I have a small forest behind my house, and it became my new everyday go-to location. It helps that I have a dog that needs daily walks. I started observing the sprouting of new leaves as we entered the spring season, and it brought me hope that life continues despite a pandemic. Since then, I continue to frequent this forest, and I see its changes over the seasons, and I appreciate nature's beauty. So, what has this got to do with trusting yourself? Nature reminded me that I know a lot, just the same way as you know a lot. The trees know when to start sprouting new leaves and when to shed them. No one tells them to do this. So why do we turn to others to tell us what to do in our lives? Do you find you sometimes doubt yourself? That you feel the need to have someone else agree with your idea before you move with it? Why do you think that is? Yes, it can stem from our childhood, from maybe our parents not empowering us to make decisions, or even today, the people who surround us, that somehow they make us feel like we can't make everyday decisions without checking in with them. Sound familiar? I am here to remind you that you know a lot. And yes, you can make your own decisions without checking in with others, of course, depending on context. Trust yourself. Here are 3 ways that you can start trusting yourself as of today. The first way, seeking reassurance from others. Before asking others for their opinion, I want you to ask yourself first. Take the time to connect with your inner self. What does your intuition tell you? Listen. Write down what comes up for you. Then ask for that person's opinion or guidance. Remember, their guidance is coming from their personal experience. You don't have the same experience as them. None of us live the exact same life. Keep that in mind the next time you follow someone else's guidance for living your life. The second way, follow through on commitments that you make for yourself. This is not negotiable on the Choose Happy journey. If you have a tendency to say you're going to do something for yourself and then you don't do it, you're letting yourself down. So why should you trust yourself? You don't follow through. Do not let yourself down. If you say you are going to do something for yourself, do it. Follow through. If you say, for example, that you're going to the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays, do that. Unless something urgent comes up, of course. You know what's really ironic? I just got this idea. Many of us who act this way, those of us who don't follow through on commitments that we make to ourselves, we actually are pretty good at keeping our commitments to other people. Why is that? All right, as you ponder that question, the third way is using an affirmation to remind you that you can trust yourself. I authored an affirmation to help me trust myself, and you can find it in the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. I'm actually going to do an exercise with you right now. So, if you're in a place where you can do this, I invite you to close your eyes for a few seconds and put your hand over your heart. I will read the affirmation that I authored 3 times, and you can say it with me or after. I will pause in between. Let it sink in and become aware of how it makes you feel. Here we go. You ready? I trust myself. I face any challenge with wisdom and clarity. I trust myself. I face any challenge with wisdom and clarity. I trust myself. I face any challenge with wisdom and clarity. How do you feel? I invite you to use this affirmation when you need to make a decision. Yes, you can trust yourself to make decisions. You know a lot. Be the tree who knows exactly when to sprout the new leaf. It trusts itself, and so should you. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and this exercise of doing the affirmation together. If this affirmation resonated with you, you are welcome to check out my other affirmations in the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. There are 6 affirmations also available in the free downloadable PDF. 4 of the affirmations come from the card deck and 2 are brand new ones. On that, I'm going to wish you a very, very wonderful week choosing happy. Cheers. If this episode inspired you to choose happy today, I invite you to share it with other girlfriends you know. They can access it through their podcast app. I'd also encourage you to leave a review for the show at Apple Podcasts to encourage more girlfriends to start living their lives the Choose Happy way. If you're looking for more, I invite you to come join us in the Choose Happy with Marie Facebook group, where I drop by several times a week with inspiring posts related to the episode. You can find the link in my show's notes. And finally, don't forget that you can purchase your very own Choose Happy affirmation card deck on my website at www.choosehappywithmarie.com. Have a great day, and remember, choose happy.